All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. So here he is, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexandre Volkanovski. It's a title he always thought he would have. He just needed the opportunity, and you all saw what he did in outclassing the all-time great Max Holloway. Alexandre Volkanovski is the total package. We make a lot about his rugby league career, and at one point, he was a 214-pound athlete who was an absolute marauder, but now at a svelte 145 pounds, he truly has every skill befitting a long-reigning champion. This division has a bunch of killers in it, and right now they're all chasing the bulk man, Alexandre Pantoja. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexandre "The Cannibal" Pantoja. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Alexandre "The Great" Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here's the Brazilian flyweight contender, Alexandre Pantoja. Somewhat remarkable, given all that he has accomplished, that he hasn't fought for the UFC title just yet. But he believes if he can get a win, and ideally a finish, in what is a very challenging matchup here tonight, he will make himself undeniable as far as the UFC is concerned. First order of business, this significant challenge here tonight. Volkanovski's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Oh, that lead left will work. Nicely done. Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go. Oh,
Pretty good straight punch there by Volkanovski. Well, whatever works, now he switches his stance again. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Volkanovski. Oh, collar tie. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Big hook. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. He's got that single collar tie locked in. Switch, knee lands to the body.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, lands that. Wow. Nice judo toss for him there. Excellent ground and pound here by Volkanovski. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
There it is. Now he goes him out. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Pantoja.
Everything is going exactly like we planned. He cannot handle the striking. Listen, you're going to
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range. Nice level change.
Volkanovski's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
He's got it in. He's got the choke in.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but it got him.
What a great job attacking the lock. Rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pantoja. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Volkanovski's back in full guard now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Great submission defense.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Volkanovski. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Volkanovski getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right. You lost that round. And you're going to go back out and you're going to win this with striking, okay? Don't think about wrestling, not even for 1 second. Jab, jab.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. That's how you block a strike.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, nice right hand.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Both fighters throwing heat now. Checks the leg kick. Pantoja goes for the takedown, he misses.
Leg kick lands. Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Landed another leg kick.
That's how he goes to the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make them think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, well done to block the elbow there. Good defense. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Volkanovski's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Short uppercut here in the clinch by Volkov. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already, and DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
All right, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Pantoja gets the single leg takedown. 30 seconds to go.
He passed the half guard.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. That is is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish it off. Got it very bad. Oh, he hurt him. Oh!
Oh, big leg.
There you go. There you go. Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pantoja. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
He's setting up the armbar.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Pantoja. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Volkanovski. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Volka. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Pantoja's back into full go. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just...
All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse, because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to go for it now, though.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they're thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Listen, we're down on the cards.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the fifth and final round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Volkanovski getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Like that. Like that.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pantoja. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
You have to fight back.
Trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Stop.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh. And some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Alexander, the Great.
What a performance.
Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, so Alexander Volkanovski getting it done yet again, and with style points tonight, he is your winner by knockout. And, of course, the path to featherweight gold still goes through New South Wales.